Chasing, fell 20 runs short. That's nicely driven, and it goes through the covers, beats the two fielders in the offside, and picks up pace over the outfield and away to the boundary. Vermark in, and Villani's hit that in the air, and that should be out, although it's an awkward one running back with the flight, but well taken all the same. Ingles, and Ingles has gone over the infield, and she'll feel better for that one, just freeing the shoulders and bouncing it out towards deep mid-wicket for Fleming into Lizelle Lee, who's timed that beautifully. That's a very, very nice shot. And Lee turns that around the corner. That's very nicely played, and that's 3 boundaries in a row. Both the leader for the respective sides, as we see. This time, Ingles coming down the track and has hit that very, very high in the air. Fielder standing underneath it. It's an awkward one to try to catch, but she's taken the catch the best way. Ingles plays a premeditated sort of ramp shot and has been bowled. Another full toss, this time driven more direct to long off. And a misfield that's gone through for 4. So continuing to Martin, and Martin's driven that straight to mid-off, and the catch has been taken. It's a bit like sort of Celtic rather than... and that's out at the non-striker's end, and one of the more unlucky dismissals. Faces and is bowled, and Knight would actually now be cherishing the fact that there was an extra delivery in the over. To Sutherland's hit that pretty well, but it's gone direct to the fielder, which has been the story of the last few overs. They've been the innings. And Hancock plays across the line. It's not a bad shot, but it's gone direct to deep square leg. And that concludes the innings with the Melbourne Stars 7 for 136 after being sent in. The young dynamo, she smacked that back down, and Defara was in some serious danger there, having to dive out of the way. But there is that first over boundary. And Fazackley goes through the infield again, this time through cover for 4. So back-to-back boundaries. We're bringing you all of the action of WBBL 5 as Fazackley just tucks that straight to backward square leg and is out. Just keep on coming back. Shows you're building a good culture. And Sutherland's picked up a wicket in the second, or her second over, second wicket down. And Knight turns that around the corners, hit that even better than the last one, and it beats the field and goes for 4. As Carey drives and drives well. Square of the wicket through the offside for 4. And
up to trial.
And that's another big appeal for LBW, and this time they get their way. It was an attempted reverse sweep there from Knight.
That she had to adjust to.
I'm sure the players wanted to make sure she did that. As Beam straight into the attack, gets the wicket. Wilson just cramped up for room again. It's 5 in her second over, and a big appeal for LBW, and she gets the desired outcome. Hall going down for the sweep. And Carey plays that dead straight. That's a very good shot. That should beat the field. It's been well stopped out there in the deep, although they just couldn't quite keep it in. Tryon's gone long and high, and they've just got to watch that one sail over the fence, not just over the rope, but over the fence. And now might pilot the Hurricanes home. Drives that one through the covers and brings up a half century with a single out to the deep. 50 not out off 42 balls for Nicola Carey, a terrific knock.
Yesterday, but she's certainly making up for that.
Flipped off into Tryon, it's got an outside edge. It's Luxor Fortune on that occasion, down to the boundary for 4. So Tryon facing on 23 to Annabelle Sutherland, and just flick that off the hip, and it'll go 1 bounce for 4. We're already going to match that 2-win season, you would think. It's turned around the corner. It's got enough pace on that one. They should get back for the second they need to win. Tryon coming back to the striker's end. They comfortably get home. And a very good win by the Hobart Hurricanes. There were periods in the run chase where they looked in significant trouble, but they've been able to work their way home and record a very impressive victory, Bobby, and it's hard to argue about